Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by tonight. I have a special guest with me. One of my community members from my ArsheeTV community has asked me for their support, and I couldn't think of any better way but to use my platform to spread that message. Once again, if you're watching this on a link from one of the community members or from any social media account, this is strictly to provide awareness to help this little kitty cat that is just 1 year old that had an accident, and we are here to basically spread that awareness on the GoFundMe page. I have my community member, Vistalgia, here with me tonight, has played with me, has been a part of my community for the last 6-7 months, and has been a huge support for me. And when I heard from him in the DM saying, hey Arshee, is it possible to help me in any way, shape, or form? And I thought, let's make a video where we can keep it short and sweet for everyone to basically have a chance to spread that message on the GoFundMe page for hashtag Save Pikku. And Vistalgia has invited me to learn more about that from Ali. Vistalgia, can you tell me more about how you know Ali and the situation that is happening? I'll get a chance to learn more about that from Ali.
Well, hello. Thanks for bringing me on. And I know Ali for 2 years now, and we met through an MMO playing games because that's what I usually do. I
That
play
is
video games.
awesome, man. That's how I met you as well, dude. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah. And friends help each other out. And when I heard about the insane price about the surgery and all, I wanted to help her out with spreading as much awareness as possible.
Well done. And I apologize earlier that I should have done this earlier, but my ISP did not allow it. And so we have the opportunity now to get a chance to basically spread that awareness. And so, Ali, is it okay if I spread the GoFundMe link to everybody on Twitch right now, and at the same time getting a chance to know your Twitter account?
Yes, thank you so much. Go right ahead.
Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and basically give you guys these links real quick, and then I'm going to go and share my screen of what the GoFundMe page is about. Ali, can you tell me, as I'm switching the titles over to where I can show you my screen, here is hashtag Save Pikku, Help My Kitty. Ali Anati is here with us, the organizer of this fundraiser, and this is her 1-year-old kitty cat. Pikku is 1 year old, and she adopted her back in January when when the other cat, Kessa, developed a throat tumor that covered his esophagus, and he had to be put down. That's not good. Pikku has brought up so much love and happiness into her life over the past 5 months, and there are some more graphic information that is not on this GoFundMe page. But if you'd like to see the current state of where the cat is, you can get a chance to follow her Twitter account, and she can help you with all those photos if you personally want to, get involved. And her Twitter account is @Alianati, and so I'm going to share that with you guys here on that link right above. And so, once again, Ali, can you help me understand what's going on with hashtag Save Pikku?
Excuse me, sorry.
No problem.
So yeah, I'm a little nervous, I'm sorry. But
It's fine. You're doing great.
so you want to know just the status of the GoFundMe right now as it is, or
More like why did you start a GoFundMe page? What's going on with Pikku? Let's learn more about what happened in the first place that you needed to go to GoFundMe and also to these communities like such as myself.
my sister and her family were visiting, and her son, my little nephew, he's about 2 years old. He opened the door. He was coming into the backyard, and he opened the door, and Pikku just bolted out the door. And we tried to get her, and she was just gone. She was so fast. And she was gone for about like 45 minutes, give or take. And it was starting to get dark, so I went out there to go find her. And sorry.
No problem.
Yeah, I went out there to go find her, and she I couldn't find her. And then as I was going back into the house, I saw her, and when I came up close to like pick her up, she was just I'll spare you the details. You've seen the pictures, but it looked like someone had disemboweled her, like an animal or whatever had just ripped her stomach open. It was so horrible, and I was so upset. And we got her to an emergency vet, and before they could even begin, the procedure to save her life, we had to give them like a $2,300 deposit. And the prices for everything, they were talking about how it could go up to at least $4,000, and how it could easily double if she needed additional surgeries. And it was just with COVID-19 and everything, with the quarantine, I'm out of work. I haven't worked for a very long time, and I understand that a lot of people are in the same boat. So it felt terrible to ask for help, knowing that people are out of work and, what could we do? But so many people just must have loved me and loved my cat and just started donating and helping me. And it's been a tremendous help. And I'm really grateful for that because it's just so overwhelmingly expensive in my current situation.
I'm right now, while talking to you, setting up my credit card. I want to donate. While I'm talking to you, if you don't mind helping me understand the current state. Sorry if I'm delaying a bit because I was basically in the middle of trying to type it, and I just realized, why didn't I basically do this earlier? You guys immediately went over to the doctors. This is the story that I remember, and they patched her up, and then you took her back home, and then you guys noticed that the stitching wasn't done correctly. Is that true?
Well, what it was is that she had a lot of skin that was removed. So when they were trying to stitch her up, there wasn't a lot of loose skin or anything for them to like really hold together. So everything was very, very tight. And they were afraid that the skin wasn't going to, or that the tissue wasn't going to heal together, and that the skin was going to die and just start turning black and just start, essentially, I guess, rotting. But so they've been like wrapping her up, and I noticed that when I took her home and I got her out of the carrier, that the bandages were not wrapped the way that they should be. And it was like falling off of her legs, basically. It was supposed to be like wrapped tightly, like around her belly, but it was like falling down around her legs. And then the, what are they called? Like the pads that are supposed to soak up all of the fluid and all of the discharge was like falling out of her bandages, which should not have happened. And then sure enough, there was an infection and she had to go to a specialist after that. And that was another $1,000. And then I've had to bring her, it's so overwhelming, but I've had to bring her to the vet to have them change her every like 2 or 3 days, and each vet visit is like $100 average. And then the last time I ran out of her pain medication for her just her antibiotics and also her pain management because she's in so much pain, and that was another like $50. So the last visit was probably around like 159, and then I have another visit tomorrow, which will probably be around the same too. So it's like
I just
very
basically,
stressful.
I just saw right now Jackson Word 4 minutes ago just donated $15, and I just basically put in the same donation right next to his. And
Thank you so much.
no, not at all. And that's the only thing that we can do to help is these small or large donations, whichever it comes. Spreading the word is more powerful than just donating. So if you guys do have other social media platforms that you're willing to share, your Facebook or any of that stuff, that's all we can ask for. Or just in general, going to Alienati and just saying, hope everything's going well and wish her the best. Even through this chat and Twitch is fine as well. Thanks, guys, for basically hearing that. And at the same time, if you guys want to see the bandages, which is, sorry, I saw it and I don't want to see it again. But that was pretty gory. I would not want my dog to go through that, which, it sucks to see these animals basically have to go through this because of overall, you can't keep your door closed. My dog just bolts out the door all the time whenever there's like a July 4th explosion and just can't stop him from basically freaking out. And we had to do the same situation. So I completely fell in love with Pikku when I saw that. And my old dog was Pico, and it's not here anymore. So, Ali, is there anything else you want to add to help everybody understand the situation that you're currently at right now and the fundraising that you're asking for $4,000? You want to clarify what's going on?
All right. So everything is so far, the donations that I've received have covered pretty much everything except for the last visit and future visits. What we're hoping for is that with these constant bandage changes between every 2-3 days, they also have a different technique. I forgot what it's called, but they bandage her differently, where they add like honey and a gauze or something that they fill in the void, like the empty space basically in her stomach, to help her body heal. And they're hoping that with this constant bandage changes and this new technique, this is what the specialist suggested, that she won't need surgery and skin grafts, but that's not a guarantee. We'll find out tomorrow if that's the case or not. If it is the skin grafts, it's going to be very expensive. It's intense, and she is just such a wonderful, sweet little cat, and I just want her to get better. I don't want her to be in pain anymore. I just really want her to get better. And
Thank you so much. And honestly, just coming on the show and giving me an opportunity to meet you before the show, and also getting a chance to know Nostalgia. And I have nostalgia in my heart for being a part of my community, and I will do anything I can for my community. Knowing who he's connected to, and at the same time, I'd love to help in any way I can. So I hope this video can spread the message for everyone that is listening, and gives them an opportunity to learn more about individuals like yourself that is super loving to animals. Like I love any animal I see. I'm probably like Elmira from Looney Tunes, where I just basically hug them and kiss them and love them. They hate me, but I just have too much love towards animals. And so I do what I can. And so, is there anything else you'd like to add, Nostalgia, before we go back to Ali, and then we can basically end this episode for her to use this video for everyone that wants to use it?
I don't know much else to say except express my gratitude. But
Thank you, honestly.
Yeah.
And at the same time, Ali, thank you so much for the time. And I know it's really, really tough for you right now. And once again, this is just for hashtag Save Pikku, and it's not actually having the greatest year like all of us for COVID-19, and we can do what we can to help every person out there. And so thanks guys for also tuning in. Thank you so much, Pineapple Pants, Ewog, and anybody else who sent in that donation earlier. I do really appreciate you guys, and everybody in the future as you're watching this that actually takes the time to look into this and helping her in any way you can. Ali, is there anything else you'd like to add before I basically end it?
I just really, I appreciate you doing this for me, and thank you everybody who's donated so far. I mean, you guys are strangers and you're just doing this for me. Like, we don't know each other, and it's very moving. It is just so felt, it really is. I don't even really know what to say. Just thank you so much.
No problem. And I hope everything goes well with you. Take care.
Thank you.